So what's going on, guys? Ratsadan here. So in this video we're going to be learning how to actually send a email through Python. So if you haven't actually understood the documentation of Python, you really didn't grasp on how to actually send it, then you're in the right place. We're going to send an email in Python. So this is a basic video, an intermediate video. If you're a beginner, it's completely nice to watch this. And also I want to say I did a previous video where I actually did some web scraping in eBay, and I sent an automatic email if the price drops. Now if you want to check it out, I'll leave it in the description, you can check it out. All right, so we'll actually get started on sending the email. All right, so first of all, what you want to do, you want to import a library which is smtp-lib, which is already installed in a system, and you don't need to install it again. And now once you've done that, you want to create a system server, so a server basically. So you can call it whatever you want, you can call it server, whatever. So according to the Python boring automated with Python, which the book I'm reading, it's basically saying the name of smtp object. Now I can put now it's just a preference, you can have server, no worries, you can have whatever name you want. Okay, now it's basically smtp object, we're going to be connecting a server. Okay, and now what we want to do, we want to establish a connection. So for that, what I want to do, I've actually imported smtp-lib, so I'm going to say smtp-lib dot smtp. all right, and now I want to pass two thing to this. One is that I want to pass pass the Gmail connection, which is smtp.gmail.com. okay, sorry, it should be smtp.gmail.com. and also I want to pass the port number, which is 578. Sorry, it's 587. all right, so you also want to pass the port number 587. Now this is a TLS encryption. You can, if you're using SSL, you can have 468, I believe, something like that. I'll leave the brief document down in the description, so you can use that. All right, guys, now we have actually done. Now which the next step is to send a hello to the server and establish our first greeting connection. So for that, what you want to do, you want to get the object. As I said, you can name it server or whatever you want. So I'm going to get the object and I'm going to say hello. Basically what this does is it's gonna simply establish a connection with the server. That's just it. And now we wanna also have another command, which is a built-in command. I want to say smtp object dot stars, and what this does is it's basically a connection to a TLS encryption, right? So you'll need to call startles in order to start the encryption with your connection. So it basically encrypts your connection, which is a TLS encryption. Now you don't need to have this if you're using a SSL encryption. It's because it's automatically encrypted. For this, just to establish a connection with your encryption for 487 port, the SSL one, which just automatically has it. Okay, so if you're working with TLS, that's what normally people do. So just have turtles. Okay, so now that's just it for that. And now what we want to do, we want to log into a server. So we have everything, so we want to basically log into it. I want to say smtp object dot login. Okay, so in this I want to pass two stuff. One is my Gmail account and then my password. So the Gmail account I'm going to pass is ratsadan666 at gmail.com. okay, and the password, you have to put your password here. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm not gonna put my own password, I'm gonna generate a password for me. So what you want to do, guys, you want to go to Google and just search for two-step verification. So you click on two-step verification and then you have to click on get started, and you have to say get started. I'm actually enabled two-step verification, and I'm going to select my other account, which is ratsadan666 at gmail.com, and I want to say the password. So we just quickly type the password. All right, so basically I have two-step verification enabled, so it will show you in a minute. So there we go. If you want to turn off, you can turn off. It's two-step verification is actually enabled. All right, so now once you finish enabling your two-step verification, you want to go search up app passwords in Google and come right there, and now you have a link called myaccount.google.com app passwords. Now you want to click right here, and I'm going to select the same account 666. I'm going to type my password. All right, so once I type my password, it should log in, and there we go. Now we can actually create our own password. So this is a password that I created so I'm just going to delete that. Okay, so I want it fresh. So now you can actually generate some password. So you have to select what app. Now this is going to be a mail. Now if you're working with YouTube or YouTube APIs, you can select YouTube or something, but now it's actually mail. Okay, and now select the device. Now if you're on a Mac, you can go with Mac, or if you're on a Linux, you can just say other custom name, but hopefully it should just work. It would just work. For me, it's a Windows computer, and I can click, and now I can just click generate, and it will just generate me a quick password which I can actually use to connect to and log into my account. Okay, now it's actually connected. Now I just wanted to do this. Now if you don't want to have two-step verification, it's fine. It's okay. You can just search for less secure apps, and you want to click right there. And for me, 1 minute, I want to go back to my main account. So now as you guys can see, I cannot enable less secure apps because I have enabled two-step verification, as you saw before. But then you can have this one enabled like this, which I have in my other Gmail account. So you just have to go like that and click on in order to enable a secure apps. Okay, something like that. Okay, that's all. So yeah, that should be good to go, and I've copied it, and I'm just gonna paste it right there. All right, and it should be in a string, inside the string, simple like that. Okay, now we have our Gmail account and password, and now we want to just it's very simple. You just want to send the email, but before I want to send the email, I just want to make sure I put it nice. So first of all, you can actually have something called a subject. Now this is just for formatting and stuff, like just to make sure it looks nice. For the subject, I'm going to say what can I say? I'll just say prices are low. Okay, something like that, just a subject like that. And in the body, I'll just say, all right, in the body you can just say prices of the new the price of the new sneakers are actually sorry guys, just bad keyboard, actually fallen down. And you can also pass a link. If you have, you can copy the link and you can just put the link somewhere there, so it's completely fine. And you can actually, if you're doing in the next level or something like CSV files, you can actually put a format right there and then put curly braces, and you can have any your name or anything right there. Okay, so it doesn't mind, so it's not a problem. Okay, so now we have the subject also. Now I'm gonna format this to another variable called message, and first of all I'm gonna say subject. So this is what the subject of the Gmail account gonna be. So you just want to say subject, make sure you spell it right, and it should be a capital letter in the front. And now I want to just pass in, and also it's a format. All right, so in that I just want to pass in the subject. Okay, and now I want to leave like 3 lines. You don't need to do it if you don't want. And then I'm going to pass my body, simple like that. So sometimes you don't in this case you actually don't need this, because you can just copy this and put it right there, because there is no any we didn't actually format this. If it makes a lot of sense just to put it right there, but then yeah, you can just have it as much as you want. Okay guys, now we also have a message ready. Now what we want to do, we want to get the SMTP object, and you want to send the email, and you want to say send mail. And in this send mail, you have to pass 3 things. The first thing is that which email account you're going to send your email from. So which I'm going to send it from Rasudan666 at gmail.com, Rasudan666 at gmail.com, to Rasudan777 at gmail.com. all right, so now yes, completely feel free to just to mess with this. Now you can actually ask the user to input this, that's completely fine. So you can do it. All right, so now again, and then you have to put a comma, and then you have to get the message. Okay, something like that, that's just it. Now you can't just leave your server like that, so you want to quit your server. So you want to say server dot quit. Okay, you can't just leave your server open. Oh sorry, it's not server, actually it's actually SMTP object. That's what they say. You can name it whatever you want. So yes guys, that's just it. Now I'm gonna get my terminal. I hope my code is run, and I want to just run the whole file. Let me just put it down, and let me say python app.py. Okay, and now it should do the job. It should automatically send the email for us. Okay, now the email should have been sent, but then I actually forgot. I wanted to print something, print also, so it makes a lot of sense to us. And I want to send print email successfully sent. Okay, and I want to print the message called email successfully sent. And now run my app.py again, and okay, email successfully sent. Now I'll go to my Google account and I'll click on Gmail, and let's see, email should be there. So there we go, we do have our email right here. So we have it, rathan666@gmail.com. From rathan666, it's saying the prices are low, and there we go, we got an email. So we can expand this. Okay, so it's gonna say prices of new sneakers actually fallen down. So as you guys can see, this is the subject and this is the body. You can mess with this. So there's also one high chance for you to have this email going to a spam folder. So if that's happening, if you don't get the email, that's one. If you have your code all right and you don't get the email, it's because it's in your spam folder. So when I come to spam, just right click on it and just go to here and just click not spam, and it automatically come to your inbox. Oops. Yeah, it should come to your inbox. That's an old email, so it should be down here, but trust me guys, it's just gonna come to your main inbox, and that's what, it's just gonna work all fine. So yep, so we've done that. It's automatically sent. I hope you guys really love this quick tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and this is very beginner friendly. I'm planning to make more tutorials in the future, so be sure to actually subscribe and turn on the notification if you want to see more. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions or comments on other videos on Python or JavaScript, anything, leave a comment. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.